tax battle is underway in Salem as lawmakers race to the end of their session, which is just 3 weeks away.
Now, they're at odds over whether to raise corporate taxes to help pay for big ticket items in this state, like education. Lisa Balick has more on this. Lisa?
Well, trying to balance the budget down in Salem is kind of like sitting around the kitchen table trying to balance the budget at home. It's pretty tough, but lawmakers are not giving up on the idea of raising taxes on businesses. Lawmakers have been looking at something called a gross receipts tax on businesses. Companies would pay the tax based on their amount of sales in Oregon, not based on their profits. Business lobbyists, though, say companies would just pass that along to consumers. It's an idea like Measure 97, which was rejected by voters on the ballot last November. But this bill expands an existing tax to more businesses.
This is not creating a new tax, but it takes an old tax that we already have, which is for basically small corporations. Your doctor might have one of these corporations, and it raises the rate of tax on that particular type of individual.
And that's why it would not go to voters to be approved, although it likely would be challenged in court if lawmakers gave it the green light. But with Republicans strongly against the gross receipts tax, legislators are now taking a look at something else, simply increasing Oregon's corporate income tax to bridge a $1.4 billion budget shortfall.
They're in a real tough situation. They have looked at what they want to cut, and even the Republicans have said there's too much to cut in the budget if we don't raise any new revenue.
Education, human services, public safety budgets, billions of dollars, along with a growing tab for the public employee retirement system, has Oregon lawmakers looking for a lot of different ways to try and pay the tab.
They're running out of things that they can do to raise money. They're trying to come up with a system that's fair, a system that gets at least one Republican vote in both the House and the Senate if it's a new tax, and a system that everybody can at least live with.
And they're running out of time as well. Lawmakers have to end their session by July 10th at midnight. Not much time left to hurry up and find a compromise.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Lisa, thank you.